I so enjoy shuffling the tarot, and it's time to look at some love again, so come with me. This reading is for adults only. It is entertainment only. It's predictions. Take whatever feels magical and happy and leave the rest. This reading is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon. What is the overall theme here? Guiding children, Damara. Okay, so let's see. Maybe you are a healthcare worker. Maybe you are about to meet somebody who has many children that you will be a step-parent to. Maybe you have many children of your own and you're looking for love. This definitely will be a love reading. Oh, these cards are so hard. Like literally, they're hard. Getting the name Joey. Kiara. Damien. Somebody here waiting on a very specific message from someone who has a lot of children, perhaps. Maybe you're about to do a podcast about worldwide living with raising children off the grid, traveling the world while homeschooling. Maybe it's something like that. Remember though, it's love. We're doing a love romance reading. This should be you. And it is, dear Sagittarius, the Page of Fire. On outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. So for me, the page is waiting on a message. If this were a knight, then it would be you sending a message. For me, a page is waiting on a message. So you're waiting to hear from somebody. Of course, the fire is wands, which is Sagittarius. This is going to be an exciting opportunity in a reading. Your creativity with children, though, has something to do with romance. Maybe you have a connection with somebody romantically, and your chemistry together is creating some kind of project for children that will pay out quite well. Blocking this, your challenger is the Nine of Swords. Losing sleep, anxious, still not sure. Expecting the worst. So, that self-confidence. Now, what would you tell your child right now? That's the message that you need for yourself. And the High Priestess. This, again, is offering intuitive information. Having the ability to go deep and give intuitive solutions to somebody. Now let's just lay them all out and then we'll talk our way through them. Making sure we're still in camera view. Here now the emotions come in a bit late to the spread, but they're in the futuristic cards. So that's awesome. Look at these fires all lined up together. Your fires are all lined up. Right? So we ended with this High Priestess. Moving over to the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is cash, baby. It's a firm decision because plans are well underway to big success. It sometimes can be two people who live in separate cities falling in love together and trying to make a long-term plan. Whose city are we going to live in? Because the two of us need to live together with our combined children. For me, this reading is all about combining children, a blended family, romance like that. That happens, and how do you maneuver? Maybe there's two children who are earth signs, 2 fire signs, and 1 water. Maybe it is a large family that's combining, and you're worried about how you're all going to, live together. But you and your big daddy or big mama that you're getting involved with, they are compelled to. It's going to be rapid, quick movement once the isolation is done. There's nothing you guys can't think of other than being together and sharing your homes and raising your children together. The King of Pentacles is a generous, professional, responsible, practical man or woman, typically masculine energy, which doesn't have to be female. Of course, you use whatever pronoun you need here. It's a successful encounter. They're stable, they're committed, they're reliable. They like to travel. They maybe they want to, get in a bus with you and travel the United States or Canada or wherever, the two of you with your combined children in a little train traveling around. Maybe you have a traveling band. Oh gosh, this is just getting super creative, but it is based serious choices based on balancing your children and their children. The magician energy is coming forward, right? It's manifesting. It's being woke as fuck. It's often an air sign. It gets shit done. So maybe we're talking about a Libra here that you're meeting up with or having a romantic encounter and a magical life with, is the magician. Regardless, it's somebody comes forward. You receiving that message that you're waiting for from this probably Gemini or Libra energy that let's combine our families. I'm in. Let's do this. Let's love each other. Let's all make this work. Moving down over here to the Queen of Cups, which is that I love you energy. I love you. Soft, empathetic, tender-hearted, patient, very nurturing, motherly. It's almost gross. It's so much affection. And that's, of course, also reminiscent to the very honeymoon stage of meeting somebody new, right? When you can't get enough of each other because you're completely smitten. And this spread shows moving into that energy right before you get grounded and have to figure shit out together. Just taking a little face-to-face interruption and making sure that it's feeling inspirational and warm for you and like you're in a happy place. If so, then come back and let's go finish looking. The Six of Pentacles is the universe helping you. It's somebody coming in that helps you. It could very well be that it's not that air energy. It's just that the two of you have a great conversational life. And it could be with a Virgo or a Capricorn or a Taurus. I feel, though, it's more the air energy, and they have a very earthly, grounded energy, that Libra or perhaps Gemini. This balance is suggesting to me the Libra, as we talked earlier. The Five of Wands is conflict and jealousy, right? It's bothersome details. It's conflict with others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? A family of 5. I don't read this as jealousy. I read it as a family of 5 trying to come together, but having a lot of issues with all the personalities. Right, the Page of Air or Swords, right? The Page of Swords is, again, Page is receiving a message. So someone is thirsty for knowledge. Delays in moving together. Like we started this reading off saying, if the two of you want to live together, you're scared to combine all the children together, right? And these two cards represent the end, which is showing challenges. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it, right? What you can also do, though, at this point is ask your universe to switch the energy, switch all the energy around your union, and see if the universe can't make it a bit easier for all of you to combine your lives together, right? I feel like these ones want to be read. Let's add a card onto each here. The Five of Swords. So the five, we've got that duplicate 5 here. The Five of Swords is conflict, shoulder slouched. The Lovers is spicy tongue. This is the Lovers card, right? So like I said, the two of you can't not be together. You're scared to combine families. You got your shoulders tight, right? You're like, oh God, how's this going to go? And you're being apprehensive to move your relationship forward simply because of the children involved. This is my Scorpio card. Scorpio coming in with the High Priestess, of course, is that intuitive energy, fresh beginning. The worst is over. Come and cuddle into the pit of my soul. This is where I want you and need you. All right, the root chakra. We want this Ace of Pentacles to be on this fiery card too. The Three of Wands, which is... Isn't that the beginning? Page of Fire. So the Three of Wands is plans are underway. I love how these colors, see how we have these colors? Okay. To me, that's a symmetry. That is a balance occurring. That is no tests of faith, right? This is all balanced energy. It's good times. Parched. This energy is somebody who can't live without you in a very healthy way. I'm going to leave that there. Black currant and fig. This represents two people getting older. So perhaps you're late 30s, late 40s. This represents I didn't mean it. This, of course, is saying something you didn't mean, which again comes in with this energy that was a bit challenging as you begin to combine your families together, right? You two are going to be having a lot of I didn't mean it conversations. Baron on a plane. Again, this is masculine energy that has good money. Okay, this is the King of Earth. A lot of children and a lot of money and loves to travel. The King of Earth wants to make you part of their life. Sagittarius, this is you. This is how we want this card right here. It's about you and what's your destiny and your journey and what is making your soul happy. Let's add one more card onto each of these readings. They're just all being sloppy today, but I feel like these ones might come. Oh, there we go. A conversation. This sign right here in metaphysics is the swords. It's the conversation, right? It's a hectic conversation. This is the mother bee, though, the queen bee, right? So you, as a queen bee, making sure this family comes together and has a joyous life, a non-traditional joyous life, by the way. Again, another conversation. This time is the butterfly, which is the Scorpio card, right? Coming out of a cocoon after huge change. Again, with the colors and the body language, very much in tune. The dragon energy, which is that spiritual. We want all the spiritual cards to be up here, like Scorpio and High Priestess, because that's where all the magic happens. This is the destiny area, right? So we want magic to be occurring in destiny. Your destiny very well could be creating some kind of world-renowned teaching system for children that's not traditional. You're going to use this partner's money to bank this, idea. Cleaning it. This is the vulture, which is, again, another heavy, heavy conversation. Of course, the vulture comes in to clean up. These cards represent the past, these two stacks. We want the vulture to be in that recent past position because it's cleaning up whatever junk is back there so that it stays back there. The oyster is it's a water. This is like the Queen of Cups again. The Queen of Water, very patient energy, but there is that deeper gift deep inside of the Queen of Cups that is affectionate and loving that you don't get, let's say, from a Queen of Swords. The Cosmic Egg, this is your Kundalini rising. Now these two cards, again, with the symmetry, like the round. You see what I'm getting at there? Like there's just all this coercion and coordination everywhere. These initials CE and GG are very important, I feel. The Kundalini, too, is all about bringing a new project, birthing a new project based on your environment. Can you imagine meeting somebody wealthy enough to bank a project for you that could have a huge potential payoff to children? Another conversation, the hummingbird. So this is somebody who talks a lot. Again, this could be your role. Maybe you're moving into that teaching role. And it's the hummingbird is also a soul connection, right? So talking a lot with somebody, great conversation, never a lack of conversation with this incoming love. I'm just hearing that song, We Built This City on Rock and Roll from 1988 or whatever. You guys are going to build a kingdom. Oh my God. Another conversation with this sword energy. So the owl is spiritual. The owl brings in messages of a change in beliefs. You completely changing your life because you don't like the monotony of the traditional home anymore. And you meet this incredible person who believes that too. And the two of you have this faithful love together and you raise your combined children with breakthrough success of a non-traditional home. What kind of love is that, hey? Like, that is something. That is transcending, spiritual, the deepest of romantic proposals. Okay, I want you to guess what these two cards are going to be here. I'm going to shuffle them a bit. See if you can guess what cards are going to come out in these two final positions of the reading. Your hopes and your final. Are you feeling like it might be the horse? Or are you feeling like it might be the cheetah? You ready? The tarantula, your card. This is your card, Sag. Tarantula. Look at this mama has all her arms at each child, wanting to teach everybody. She has the capability to teach so many children because she's loved so deeply by her spouse. Do you hear what I'm saying? Your ambition right now is based on the deep-rooted love you're receiving from this new love or the one that you have right now. They love you deep enough that you are able to reach your arms out in all directions safely and feel secure. You ready? The crow, the last conversation. You're getting all these birds and energy. Of course, the birds are conversations, right? They're intelligent. They have their own language. Maybe this is something you're looking into is teaching different languages, um, parenting in different languages. But I mean different love languages, okay, different magical energies. Perhaps you have to speak to one of your children in physical ways, right? Perhaps you have to speak to another one of your children in astrological terms. Perhaps another one gets strictly mathematical terms. You have this within you deep down to create this school diversion of teaching children based on their love language. That's what the crow is here for you. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope I see you again.